Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to the show, the conversation. Let's get into it. So I want to ask you guys a question. In my opinion, I think James Harden is one of the most boring basketball players that I've ever seen play basketball. Now, before you guys jump on me and kill me in the comment section, let me just quickly explain to you what I mean. As a basketball fan, I love scoring. I love good basketball. I like players that can play really great, man-up defense and stuff like that. And for me, seeing a player that can really shoot from the perimeter is really, really exciting because it's fun. They pull off really great shots, and it really gets the crowd going. Now, here's my problem with the way James Harden plays. In my opinion, James Harden is the most one-dimensional scorer I've ever seen in my life, and it's so boring to watch. Number one, we all know it. Every single time James Harden comes up the floor, he's going to do one of two things. Either he's going to call for a pick and drive to the paint, blow by and get to the paint, or two, he's going to do a traveling step back three-point shot. Now, most of you may say, well, they don't call it a travel, so it's not a travel. Come on, man. If you watch basketball, you've seen basketball, that's a travel. Everybody says it's a travel. All the NBA players say it's a travel. Even a little kid came out and told him, dude, why are you traveling, man? And he said, no, it's not a travel if they don't call it. Dude, it's a travel. And this is the only shot that he does. And for whatever reason, people seem to love this shot. Imagine if Michael Jordan, all he did was shoot threes all day long, pull up, step back three, step back three, step back three. People would be like, man, yes, he's scoring, but it's boring, it's annoying, it's not even worth watching. I can't tell you how many times I've sat back and watched James Harden highlights and have just been bored out of my mind. Think of James Harden and then think of someone like Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is electrifying because this dude, he can score from anywhere. He can break you down. He can, hit fadeaways. He can hit the three ball. He can do a turnaround jumper. He can do all of those things. And then he can hit the step back 3-point shot as you saw him hit it over Stephen Curry's head to put the Cavs up to win that championship a few years ago. And so you can't tell me that Kyrie Irving can't hit that shot. But the point is his repertoire is much more expansive. He has so many different ways of scoring. And I wonder, as an NBA fan, what would James Harden do if they actually started calling a travel on that play, on that step back? What if every time he tried to do that step back, they call a travel? Would he be able to average the same amount of points that he's doing right now? That's because for me, it's the most boring thing to watch. So when you listen to Rockets general manager Daryl Morey say he's the greatest scorer of all time, no, he's not. No, he's not. If Kobe came down or Kevin Durant came down and shot, 60% of his shots came from the 3-point line, all of them would be scoring that many points, number one. Number two, the amount of time that he spends on the ball, he's very ball dominant. Obviously, if you have the ball a lot of the time, obviously you're giving yourself more chances to score. But don't come here and tell me that this dude is a better scorer than Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving, all these other guys that actually play in the system and pass the ball and do all these other things. You can't be calling Carmelo a ball hog and then you got James Harden who dominates the ball from beginning to end, scoring all these points. So for me, as a basketball fan, I have to get this out there because for me, it's really boring basketball to watch. Yeah, he can hit a dude here or there with a crossover and whatever, but nobody's going to sit there and tell me that his crossovers are exciting as AI, Allen Iverson, or Tim Hardaway, or Kyrie Irving. No one's going to tell me his crossovers are electrifying like that. No one's going to tell me that he can really put it in the bucket like Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, who can ball. You're not going to tell me that James Harden can score the way that Damian Lillard does, or KD. Look at Kevin Durant. You can't guard Kevin Durant because you know exactly what he's going to do. When you watch, videos of different commentators analyzing James Harden, how to defend him, they tell you, okay, how we're going to sit on his hand, we're going to sit on his left hand and try to make him drive the ball. This is the only thing he does. So for me, I find that to be very, very boring. That's why I don't like teams that only shoot a lot of 3-point shots. To me, it's whack. Obviously, you're going to score a lot of points. Yes, you're going to get a lot of, but it's whack. Come on, that's all you guys are doing. And when you have two teams that are really 3-point focused, and that's all they're looking to do, to me, that is the most boring form of basketball. It's not exciting when all you're doing is coming up and shooting 3-pointers. It's like playing a video game. Come on, that guy that every time he just keeps shooting threes, like, man, come on. And that's what I think that, makes watching James Harden such a bore for me. And I love basketball. I dearly love basketball. But James Harden, to me, I can't even watch a Rockets game. Yeah, you can watch them in the playoffs, and you saw what happened when they went against Golden State that year and they lost. He just kept chucking threes. That's all they did, just kept chucking and chucking and chucking and chucking threes. And I'm like, come on, man, there has to be more to your scoring repertoire than just that. So that's my opinion on it. I'm not going to apologize for this, by the way, but I definitely want to know what you guys think. Is James Harden boring? And if he's not, tell me what's so exciting about his game as far as the way he scores. Tell me what makes him a better scorer than Kobe or whoever, or LeBron or Damian Lillard or Carmelo Anthony. Tell me what makes him a more dynamic scorer than these dudes, and I love to hear it. So this topic is a little bit in your face, but I just want to get some feedback from you guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is Charles here. Peace.